Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We're gonna hop into all the new drugstore. I just did a mega haul. I spent way too much money on new products and you guys let me know what you wanted to see first. This is a first impressions. This is just my immediate like yes, no, but what do we think? This is all drugstore. We're gonna hop in. We're gonna start with the base, even though I really wanna tell you what's on my lips because I do, you guys, this is out of my comfort zone and I do really like it. Oh my gosh. Do we like leave a lip emoji in the comments below just right now before the video is even over if you are a fan of the lip, because I sure am, and I'm kind of shocked because it's not my normal thing. It absolutely is not. All right, we're gonna start with two things that did not work. I was shocked that they both did not work. The first one is this new guy, the Diamond Perfector from Physicians Formula. This was giving kind of like a color corrector version of the Givenchy with the gold leaf. Even though that one isn't like the little balls inside the product, it still has that kind of a feel where there's this like optical thing going on and you pump it and all the colors are blending together in this magical serum. You put it on and it is supposed to really balance you out and do all these amazing things. I think it claims to do 10 different things. And you know, just looking at this and reading about it, you're just like, wow, oh my gosh, game changed. It didn't do much. It just kind of felt like water on the skin. I'm gonna give it another go, but my first reaction was not great. Like it kind of had me puzzled, like not gripping, not sticky, 10 in 1. Moisturizes, primes, conceals, even skin tone. It's like this whole big thing. This is $13.99, expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm reading the future. Pass. Pass, hard pass. You guys, what? This says it extends makeup wear and controls shine. This is a putty pore filling primer from LA Girl. It is really soft. It is so whipped and like you touch it and it's just, there's no firmness to it, where e.l.f.'s putty primer has a little more firmness to it, but it's still kind of silky like this is. The e.l.f. version is not quite like my Tarte Smoothing Forever Lover primer. Why after all these years? Legit, I still have to look at the back. I'm like, the Tarte, the smooth, like my brain like fries out. Timeless smoothing primer from Tarte. Now, I will admit, I did not want to have a bad makeup day and I put this guy on and I immediately was like, ooh, Shine Central, like we are reflective and too moisturizing and it kind of feels greasy for something that is said to fill my pores and control shine. I am officially confused. $9 is also for LA Girl. I feel a little up there. So we're not off to a good start. It doesn't get much better, but then it does. L'Oreal Lumi. Now I'm wearing the shade 200. It's a neutral tone. Usually with these kind of products, for whatever reason, it's harder to find a neutral. Like I don't like overly warm and I don't like pink. So to find an actual neutral that's not cool or warm is always a little bit of a challenge for me. So I just want to shout out that I do like the shade of this. But if you have combo to oily skin, you might not like this. I don't think I will be reaching for this one again. Was I able to work powder and other products on top of this to make it work? Yes. Upon first swipe, was I thinking, shoot, I'm gonna start this over and wipe all my makeup off and like reprime and redo everything? Like I had that moment where I paused and I was like, come up with the game plan. Like, what is the game time decision? Like, what are we doing? Like, are we going further? Are we working with it? Are we not? Like, I literally felt like, ugh, like that first swipe was like oil and it was just too luminous. So as we age, we get drier, right? Most of us like veer into skin being a little bit drier. The immediate fix, many people think, is luminous, oil, like glossy skin, that will be the great fix for the skin. It's not always the case. If you are like me and you have little areas just from aging, just from life, where there's like little divots in the skin, or like down here where I have like my cheekbone, and then as we age, we lose a little bit of the fat in our face. You don't want this like illusion enhanced lumpiness to the skin. That sounds terrible, but that's what like these glowing products can do if you're not careful with them and you're not the right customer. I hope I'm making sense. I just feel like there are so many companies that want to like jam it down our throats that if you have dry skin or you are more mature, that you have to have this glossy finish to the face, and that doesn't always look good. Will there be people that love this product? Yes. It has a nice texture once you blend it out. It's not blotchy, it's not patchy. It does really enhance just the uniformity of the skin. It is very glowy. Let's move into concealer. This is from Revlon. These are the new Revlon Glimmer concealers. They have a correcting concealer and a brightener. So there are different versions. I used the correcting concealer today. This has vitamin C, it has caffeine. It's said to last up to 24 hours. There are a lot of claims. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It didn't brighten up my under eye enough. It didn't have enough opacity to me. So am I gonna pick this over Natasha Denona? Or even LA Girl has a great concealer that we've all used over and over, and like I kind of got back into for a while. Like, it doesn't give you that canceling effect. So if you like that, if you want a little more coverage, but you're looking for a thin formula, this might not be it. I would say this reminds me more of Kosas, of how it has that kind of, like it's covering, but it's like a thinner consistency, and it does have that light reflection type of a quality to it. So again, this will be for someone that has a specific need. I'm not the customer. I will try the color corrector. I am curious about that, just like kind of placed in just my dark spots, because I do like using that technique when I'm not doing like the full glam, just to kind of correct a little bit of I did not sleep or just darkness under the eyes. Let's get to the hit product of this entire adventure. Okay, you guys, this just like, gosh, when I tell you it shocked me, like I want to write in my diary about this. I just want to be like, oh, can I get you an award? You need a trophy. This is so good. I am shocked. I want to bathe in this. This is just like so delicious and satisfying how it blends out, how it feels on the skin. This is from Physicians Formula. This is the new Butter Glow and Go dual-ended stick. How brilliant is this? Perfect for your purse, perfect for travel, and let me tell you why. You get a lot of mileage out of this product. Swipe, swipe, contour the nose, get the jawline if you like, contour the lip, get on the forehead, do your contour business, do your bronzer, all of the things, warm up the face. But you can then take this guy, take a makeup brush, go in the crease. It's your eyeshadow as well. That's what I'm wearing today, and it blended out so beautifully. The blush is no different. Pat it on a brush, pat, pat, pat. It wasn't choppy, patchy. It just sunk into the skin, looked like my skin immediately. I didn't have to kind of course correct and like overblend things. It really stayed where I placed it, but it wasn't too saturated. I cannot say enough. This is just like, I will recommend to you all. This is a good one. I have another shade to try. This is what the actual package looks like. So this is like the A+, like throw confetti, good guy of the whole video. Love it so much. Another winner though, this one is really good. This has a different texture too. So we've all seen the Photo Focus loose setting powders from Wet n Wild. If you've been with me for any amount of time, you have. I've talked about this product over and over and over for years. They have not done a pink version. I'm getting very serious here. Okay, but I'm shocked because I have tried every high-end pink powder out there, and what this does to immediately blur your face. Like, I went from, oh man, I hate my goopy, oily, overly luminous foundation. Like, this immediately just softened the whole look. Now, at first glance, because it is a brightening pink tone powder, you are gonna see it a little bit, but it's one of those situations where you just look so velvety smooth, and then as your own skin warms up a little bit, it starts to look better and better and better. My only puzzling thing that I will say about this powder is it didn't really brighten my under eyes the way, say, Tower 28 does, or Huda Beauty does, or Givenchy. Now, these are all higher end products, but like if you really want that like brighten under the eyes, I don't think this does the trick, but I love this texture on the face. I feel like all of a sudden I like had no pores. It's such an interesting in-between texture of being like that HD-esque kind of a thing, and also still having a little bit of, it's almost like a density issue where it's not overly finely milled. There's like some weight to it, but at the same time, it's just like, it's like you have to try it. It's so good. So good. NYX brought out their lip IVs. Now at first glance, I'm like $9.99. Really? Are we paying $9.99 at the drugstore for NYX? Like for NYX. For a lip ivy, I was definitely rolling my eyes at the shade selection. I was like, where's a nude? Like, I need a pinky nude. Like, that's what speaks to me. I keep buying the same shade over and over and over. It's like my sick habit. So this shade selection definitely got me out of my comfort zone. I've tried on both of these for you guys today. I have the shades Hydra Honey. That's the first one I believe I tried. And then I'll have it in the description box below with all the links and all of that good stuff because I really ripped the whole thing off and it's not on here. But this was the lightest shade they offered, this one. And I tried this one too. You guys, what did they do to make this so unique? Hydrating, opaque, shiny glossy, not sticky separaty, but still there with some cushion. Like, this is truly such a good gloss. I'm in love. Can they come out with like a nudie kind of like max see-through? That would be my dream. My dream would be like a nude milky version of this. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Like, that would be so good. But for now, I have to say, and we were getting like the hair necklace. For some reason, when I talk and I'm not even like touching my hair starts to do this. Okay. I just never wear this kind of a shade and think it looks good on me. And I just love how this looks. It is a new, like, immediate favorite. Now, these are vegan, cruelty-free. It's a water-breaking technology in here. Provides lightweight, intense pigments and a refreshing feel. I agree. You've got coconut water for up to 12 hours of hydration. You have vitamin B12. I mean, it's just, mwah. You get an award. NYX, you really did that. You guys, I'm shocked that I don't like this. So let's like love on NYX and then also kind of peel it back a little bit because this is new from NYX as well. This is their Blade and Shade. I like the Powder Louder, I think it's called, so much better. Like, I was struggling. This was just giving too much pigmentation. If you have a bolder brow or you want something with a little more pigment and you can pull that off, I can't. You might like this because it is like razor sharp. It's a very unique applicator and it's something different. I don't hate it for everyone. I don't think like, ew, gross, what a terrible product. But for me, it was just too much and I was just looking too crazy. So I went back to their other brow pencil that I like for my everyday use, and I think the brows look fine. Also for highlight, this is newer-ish. This is from Catrice. This is their Glow Lights highlighter, and I hadn't tried this one. And you guys, it gives you the most candlelit, beautiful glow that is not obnoxious or in your face at all. It's so smooth and so flattering. I have it on my nose as well. I have it on my eyes also, and it's just like one of those that melts into the skin and doesn't look metallic, sparkly. Like, you're not gonna look like, wow, I can see your highlight from a mile away. It's just so soft, and aren't these colors so pretty? It's like this peachy, but not too peachy, really muted rose. It's called Rose Nude. Love this one. I did also try out the Revlon lip liners. I'm obsessed. I think these are great. I wore one shade on my eyes because these are the multi-liner. It's the ColorStay formula from Revlon, which we know, love, and trust. ColorStay is like the OG as far as long wear makeup. They set the tone and trend. So if you want something truly long wear, Revlon's a great line to go to. Now this is in the shade As Is number 7, and I'm wearing this as eyeliner today. I love it. I'm also wearing on my lips, I played around with 005 Off-Roading, and I kind of checked out in the middle of the lip. I don't really know what I was doing. Honestly, I was kind of spacing out and just like putting it on top of foundation. Why I would test it that way, I have no idea. But the consistency of these is great. I love the little brush on the other side. Really easy to apply, isn't too balmy, waxy, just holds right in place straight away. I love it. Okay, guys, we're gonna talk about the lashes because I am shocked that my eyeballs do not itch, that they aren't burning, that there was no pain involved in this, and that I was actually, even though it was a struggle, I'm not gonna lie, I was experiencing some severe rage when I was putting these on, which means I'm gonna have to take my time and learn. I hate it when you get glue and then the lash is like over here and like it's a lot of maneuvering, and these can be tricky. At least for me, I had a hard time. But I love how they look. You cannot see anything from the top because you're putting the lashes on the bottom portion of your own lashes. There is a glue remover in here. I definitely will be using that and trying to take these off very carefully because it was a little terrifying putting the glue like right on your lash line. You don't want to put it like on, like inside your eyelid, but you're putting a little bit of glue right at that base. And if you're not careful, which a couple of times I did get the glue kind of high up. So maybe I won't have lashes after this, but hey, they look good today. Now I do have to figure out how my eyes are shaped and how I could do it better with placement. Like I think I would probably place them a little bit further out, but honestly, I was getting like so like I couldn't do it. So this is something that has like a learning curve. I think I can get better with this. I do like them, but they are going to cause you some stress. Unless you are magical and like you know how to do that, then you do you. But if you have a hard time with lashes in general, you're gonna need to take a breath, not be over caffeinated, and just take it slow. All right, you guys. I really like my makeup today, even though I wasn't a fan of the foundation, wasn't a fan of the primer situation, just because I know that there are so many better options out there and I just know my style is what I like. But even with that, I like the makeup today. I like how I feel in the makeup, and this was a good try on. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see next. Go and have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.